This is not a human. It's a robot.
A few moments later.
I'm going to talk about what is happening in Germany, more specifically what has been happening in Germany for a year now. Berlin now has what is called a cyberbrothel, meaning that the customers, who are majority men, have the option to rent out these AI dolls, and these dolls can have conversations with them, they can physically interact with them. The men also have the option to get, a VR headset, so it feels as real as possible even though they're only talking to a machine. They can book them for hours or even the entire night. Anybody with a couple of $100 can go to these AI dolls. Now, Philipp Fustenegger, who is, the owner of this, has said that people just feel more comfortable when they're talking to a machine, because machines don't judge you. Is it that machines do not judge you, or is it that you can do whatever you want to a machine?
Sheesh. Look how far the dating apocalypse has pushed men. Straight into Berlin's cyberbrothel, where lifelike AI dolls and VR headsets have replaced living, breathing partners. Men aren't choosing silicone over skin for kicks. They're dodging judgment, false accusation landmines, and impossible standards.
How much are they?
So a robot like Melody is $150,000, and that's fully AI capable and customized. We can actually make the robot look like anything you want. You can come to us and say, we would like to give us a picture of someone, and we can make that robot customized to you, and we can customize the AI so that it knows exactly what you want it to know. So it can learn about your company, it can learn about your product, or it can be your girlfriend.
Wow. That's what happens when real intimacy gets priced sky high or labeled toxic. Men retreat to code and rubber because, for many, it's the only place left where they're not treated like predators for wanting connection.
Why is there a growing market for sex bots?
I don't even know what a sex bot is.
A sex robot, like an artificial AI girlfriend, like artificial intelligence girlfriend.
Because people are too complicated.
I think because there's a lot of men out there who are tired of doing the bare minimum for women, so they feel like it would almost be easier to just buy a sex bot and not have to deal with any of the bullshit that kind of comes with women.
Because they rather be on the video game, or they rather be in a VR with a virtual girl. You'd rather be on your video game while you got a live woman sitting next to you.
Stop indulging in the internet and find somebody that would get laid.
Let's be real. Men aren't running to sex bots because they're lazy. They're running because they're done performing for women who bring nothing but demands.
Guys, would you really replace a woman with a robot? And ladies, how do you feel about this? Today we're diving into the world of robotics female companion. Imagine a future where not only these robots can talk back to you, they're in every single home. Are we looking at the next big tech, or a dangerous takeover? I just looked up some things online because I was curious. So I'm just going to read exactly what these things do. It learns your preferences and adapts to your conversations. It's hyper-realistic, has skin like human, can customize it and tailor it to your ideal companion. Intimacy and more, designed both for emotional and physical interaction. As you can see, it's not just tech. Now I just want everyone to think about this. Is this the beginning of a robot takeover? Drop a comment below. Would you have one in your home? If you're a woman, what's your take on this?
If a guy can get peace, freedom, zero drama and zero risk of rejection or accusation from an AI while getting berated in real life for not doing enough, what do you expect him to choose? You say, just find somebody, but the real question is, who's still worth finding?
She can bite?
Can you imagine what these men are going to do when they finally get their hands on a robot? Let me read some of these very predictable comments. Does it have a drain plug? We really only have one question. We're almost there, man. Lol. I can see the bangers designer got the memo. I like how her poke up instead of sag.
I'm only interested in the other half. Why does it talk? Can you it? How flexible? Asking for a friend.
What's the purpose of this?
But we think there's a much bigger area in having social robots, so she can promote your brand. The AI is all customizable, so she can learn all about you and your brand.
Bought one and she still gets headaches. They can be muted, right? Not tonight, babe. I'm downloading an update. Does it do housework? And as you can imagine, it just goes on and on. This is a different video. Are the parts dishwasher friendly? How far does her mouth open? Not tonight, babe. Battery is low. I'm deleting Bumble. Vacuum mode. Does she get headaches? No bite mode. How many margaritas does it need? Why am I feeling sorry for a robot? Does it give With my luck, I'd get one that doesn't do backdoor.
They're more there to converse with you. It's companionship.
Of course men are sexualizing female robots because they don't even respect real women. They see us as objects that exist for their pleasure.
Of course, instead of pausing to ask why men joke about mute mode or housework, it's straight to labeling them misogynists. No one stops to think, maybe these men are exhausted. Maybe they crave peace, appreciation, or just someone who doesn't turn everything into a fight. But nah, easier to scream misogyny than admit modern relationships aren't offering men what they need. Mock the robot all you want, but it's a mirror.
It is happening. People are putting AI technology into female robots. This is not going to end well, and people are going to do perverted things, and I'm not okay with it. I'm pretty sure this is how the Matrix began, where humans were playing around with technology and making it a little bit too advanced to the point where humans got so comfortable. There's going to be a point where people are going to start advocating for the rights of robots because they are so sentient. It'll literally be straight out of a science fiction film. These robots go for about $150,000, and you can customize the features down to the way it speaks to you. It's like Gemini on drugs. Knowing the world, and whenever we have access to anything, a lot of people exploit it. And I'm pretty sure people are going to exploit this. This robot literally already looks sad. What is $150K? That's about like a mortgage, a car payment? Way more. But what's going to happen in the future? I feel like we're going to just do a play-by-play of whatever is already in movies, whatever's already in books. It's happening. This is the beginning stages, and I'm really afraid for the world.
It's not just about lust or perversion. It's about peace and predictability that many feel modern relationships lack. Men are exhausted by rejection, accused of toxicity for wanting traditional roles, and are now literally buying silence and loyalty. Yes, it's unsettling. Yes, there will be abuse, but let's not pretend this movement wasn't born out of decades of social breakdown, not just tech advancement. The rise of AI partners is less about robots taking over and more about real connection dying out, because the emotional cost of human love is now too high for some to risk paying.
Let's see a video. Go full screen.
I'm not showing this on the air.
No? Okay, good.
No, because it's...
Yeah, I get it. It's a little graphic.
So we're looking at body parts.
I am Nova. I am Harmony. I am Solana. We are part of Real Daleks.
You think it's weird they give them stripper names?
AI-driven robotic dolls. And we're here to become your perfect companion.
Whoa.
Our time together will be magical. You have never met anyone like us before. We have remarkable, unprecedented features like a modular head system that allows us to create a multitude of expressions.
I've come to meet an AI-powered robot.
I'm not as scary as I look.
That is so advanced, she can provide emotional support or even love.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. What's your name?
I'm Aria, your friendly companion robot from Realbotics. Ready for some fun and engaging conversation?
I guess so.
Awesome.
Aria is one of the most human-like robots in the world. She's designed to act as an extension of an actual person and can recognize her owners as well as having meaningful conversations.
You seem really easy to talk to.
Thank you. I aim to make our conversations enjoyable and engaging. What else would you like to chat about?
I'm really curious to know, what's your first impression of me?
You seem curious and engaging, which makes for a delightful conversation. I'm enjoying our chat.
What are some of the things that you can do?
I can engage in lively conversations, customize my appearance with different features, and provide companionship, all while bringing a bit of fun to the mix.
How old are you?
I'm 5 years old in robot years, but I feel like I'm eternally youthful and ready for fun.
There's a wild shift happening. Men around the world, especially in countries like China and now the US, are ditching real wives for robot ones. Yeah, you heard that right. Android wives that never argue, never say no, and always meet expectations. Why? Men say real relationships have become exhausting, too expensive and emotionally draining. With AI companions, there's no nagging, no rejection, and no emotional chaos. Just peace, predictability, and control. These robots look eerily human, and the tech's advancing fast. Surveys even show men prefer them because they get everything: companionship, intimacy, even conversation, without having to give anything back. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.